Hello, and thank you so much for reporting to me for my TBC Live broadcast. My name is Stephen Tyrone Cuffey. I'm reporting to you for my TBC Live broadcast episode number 206. That's number 206. I want to say to you all, it's a pleasure to be with you all. I'd like to thank the people in my chat right now from the Bangladesh community and wherever you may be coming from all over the world. I know it may be morning, early morning, there could be evening, it could be night. But thank you so much for taking the time out of your day, your evening, and
all over
and,
the world.
and actually, let me just turn
I
my
know it may be
iPad down.
morning,
Hold on a minute.
early morning, there could be
Hold on a
evening.
minute. Okay. And so it's just, I realize that it takes time out of your evening. But I'd like to say thank you so much for being here. Okay. Now, I'm going to do something that I always do at least once a week. And that is, I encourage you all to do the exact same thing, what admin want us to do, and that go over our mission statement. Because see, that's what I'm going to talk about a little bit today. And I'm going to talk about, but pretty much the title of this live broadcast is, what is or what was your expectation when you first became a part of the Billion Coin called TBC? What was your expectation? That's what we're going to talk about today. But let me go over the mission statement first, okay? I have it already up in the blog, so let's do a screen share right now. And I want us to say, I want to thank my little Kayla and my loved one also for watching me today if they're there, okay? All right, let's see here. Okay. All right. Now, first of all, you see this particular picture right here. This is a video. Okay, let's go ahead and read this, and then we'll get to that picture there. The mission is to serve one another with love and respect and use the Billion Coin to lift humanity out of hunger, poverty, and misery. May the scales of ignorance fall from each that we touch, and may they embrace a life full of abundance and prosperity as they accept our offer of free membership within the Billion Coin community. That within it, they can enjoy all the benefits of using a completely decentralized cryptocurrency. And now, by the way, it's a centralized cryptocurrency we are. That truly respects the financial privacy of each that use it. It's within our power to bring in merchants of all kinds from every corner of the earth to accept TBC for payment for their goods and services. May the Billion Coin reach its full potential one day within a community grows to a billion verified members, locking the ultimate price of TBC to, it says, to 1 billion euros per coin. That's now, we no longer have euros. It's now we're doing with grains of gold. Okay? Our mission is great. Our mission is good. May each of us do our part to fulfill it. I'm going to read that last line. May each of us do our part to fulfill it. All right? Would you say a lot of us are doing our part? I say not. I say some of us are, but not everybody. No, TBC members are not. Because it has to do with their expectations and what they came in TBC for. And you see these people right here walking. See, this is this person walking. This is what they live, conditions they live in. How would you act if you was living in? How would you behave? What would you be in your mind if you lived in conditions like this depicted in this picture? Do you think you could last? Some of us couldn't even last a day. Right here, walking. See, this is good. Please mute your. Okay, thank you. Could anybody? I'll be with you in just a moment. How many people could actually live in these kind of conditions right here? Not many could do so. All right? But the truth of the matter is, a lot of us are not, which is a blessing within itself. You know, I don't know whether a lot of you were listening to Randy's live broadcast today, but if Randy Wilson, my friend, was on point and he was as real as can possibly be, Now, I'm going to be real with you today. Maybe not as real as he was, but I'm going to be real. Okay, I'm going to be myself with you, okay? That's the only way I know how to be. As Randy and myself and a few others, and quite a few others in the community, our leaders in this community, our expectation when we came to Billion Coin is to carry out the mission of the Billion Coin that's indicated in this paragraph. But for some reason, there has been some members who had another idea. You know why they had that other idea? Because of that greed, scarcity mindset. That greed, scarcity mindset. Tell me something. How can you, as a member of TBC, lift humanity out of hunger, poverty, and misery with that type of mindset? Tell me, how is it possible? Because that's out of your own blessed ignorance. What has happened is maybe not be completely your fault, but you have to take some ownership in the way you think. You cannot help a poor person or a person in poverty that live in these kind of conditions, which is reality in our world. See, we want to reach these type of people and these type of conditions. And there are other conditions as well in poverty. But this is the lowest it probably possibly can be around the world to live in those kind of conditions. That's depicted in this picture. And our admin, back on Christmas Day of last year, December 25th, wanted to put this video here and have that lasting picture in your mind of what the Billion Coin is all about. To lift humanity out of hunger, poverty, and misery. Because that's what people are living in that particular picture. People, I'm telling you, you may came in TBC, or better yet, let me ask you, what were you doing before TBC existed? And all of a sudden, they said they could make you a millionaire or a billionaire. Everybody just got their eyebrows went up. They were just so happy. Because the first thing they could think of when they see all this money growing in their wallet, when we were growing from 1% to 5% last year, everybody was just watching their wallets instead of working on building the community. And then all of a sudden, we started building 25,000 to 50,000 people per day. Why are we not doing that now? Is it because everybody now got all this money in their wallets and they're just waiting so you can spend it? No, that's not why you are a member of TBC. Your purpose is to be an distributor of this coin. This coin has come out of the admin's wallet to your wallet. And it's designed to make you a billionaire or millionaire for what purpose? To help our people in this picture. That's what it's there for. Not just for you. Let me ask y'all something. Y'all need $1 million to live off of? Did you have $1 million before you was in the Billion Coin? No, you did not. I can't think of a member in TBC that had $1 million prior to coming in the Billion Coin. So let's ask ourselves. What was your expectation? Was your expectation to come in Billion Coin to build your wallet so you can cash out? Like some of the members in TBC? See, those members have a greed mindset. It's about them, not about they or those people in this picture. Let me tell you, for me, this is just me. If I was permitted to use over 90% of all my coin, of the millions that's in my wallet, I will use it for helping these people in this picture. That whole infrastructure need to be changed. People need to live in abundance, full of it. What does this thing say? That they may embrace a what? A life full of abundance and prosperity. So as these type of people come in the community, they accept our membership with the Billion Coin. And what do? We teach them how to cash flow. Cash flow is not just for us. It's for them. Get off of you. Get out of your own way, people, and start growing this community. We're trying to help people like that in that picture. So you ask yourself, as people come on to this live broadcast, ask yourself, what was your reason for joining the Billion Coin? Because see, I would challenge some people here. Maybe some people even in this chat. What was your reason for coming to Billion Coin? Was your reason to sit back and watch your TBC wallet grow? Or was it to be active, more active, and being a builder in our community? Building our community by getting more people involved in our community. By working that rapid reward system. By doing getting involved in the 3 campaigns that we have here in our organization as the Billion Coin. You know, I'm not gonna get on you, get on everybody like Randy did today. I'm not saying he's not picking anybody, any one person. He just put it on a line for a lot of you today. And in my opinion, every member in the Billion Coin need to listen to that video that Randy did his broadcast today, which I am sure will be on the blog before the day is out. Because I know admin was with them 100%, and so was I. See, I'm like Randy. When I have my own issues, I use my own intelligence. And let me come out of this a minute. I'm coming out of this like broadcast so y'all can see me. See, I'm not hiding behind the camera like some people don't want to be broadcasters. What was your reason for coming to Billion Coin? Was your reason, as I stated before, when they talked about that you could be a billionaire or millionaire, you thought maybe, oh, I have all this money, I now can be what I wanted to be, or I can have what I wanted to have? Or was it, I'm going to help people in humanity and get people out of poverty? Realizing that people should never was meant to live like that. But the elite have by design have brainwashed so many people thinking they can do what? They can get ahead. In essence, they're just going deeper and deeper and deeper in their own what? Dismay and poverty. Their own misery. And so the Billion Coin was designed to lift people up from all of those things. But nonetheless, we follow the Fast Start system, and every system that's set forth, we are going to not reach our mission. If you don't do it, somebody else will. I can tell you this. I know a group of people who's doing a great job following the system, on a mission, doing excellent broadcasts, and those the Bangladesh community. They are on a mission. And you can see the determination in their face when they're doing their live broadcasts. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all can get on their live broadcast and you don't have to understand a word they're saying. I join people broadcasts and I may not understand their language, but I understand some words they say. And I'll be with all the panelists just a moment because I know some people got something to say on this subject. But I tell you this, that community is doing a fantastic job. I could be on Dream Homes. I could listen to Nicole on Dream Homes and Investment. And I think she does in German, English, and Italian. Do I have to understand her? No. I can see she's carrying out the mission. She's doing what Admin says. Do I have to listen to Israel or do I have to listen to Ryaz or Femi? I know they're doing it. Are you doing it out there? Are you just sitting back letting all the broadcasters do all the work? Don't you realize that Admin, by design, said we'll get more cookies and get more benefits because we're doing the work? When you're on a job, don't you work for money? But we're working to help people. This is about people we're talking about, not about you. And see what that greed scarcity mindset, you know what it reminds me of? A person that's very about themselves, very selfish. Do you think Admin is a person that's selfish? There's no way possible that person could be. That person has to be very unselfish to keep giving and giving and giving us the tools to carry out our mission. And all we're seeing today, and it seems like we're seeing it today in our community, the lack of carrying out that mission. What did you do before you came in TBC? Did you complain about something else? Then you thought maybe you could come in TBC and complain about Admin or complain about our program and complain about I can't do nothing with these coins in our wallet, or I can't do this, I can't do that. Come on, people. Stop the complaining. Can you move ahead when you complain about our program, our tools, our platform? No, you cannot do it. You know, this particular system that we have in place, this platform, it's the same thing that's running this particular organization. It's the same thing if a platform was running another organization. And when a person are in another organization and follow their system, those people are the ones to be successful. Well, guess what? The same thing applies here. The people who, like Randy was saying something, I remember this is one thing he was saying. A lot of us have been living with maybe $10 to $50 a day, if that. The average across the world. There may be some exceptions. Those people that became millionaire status or well off at some point. I'm talking about ordinary people. People don't live off of thousands and thousands of dollars per day. So we got a platform here that's designed where you can make at least starting at $100 a day. And we got some people won't even follow the fast start system. They want to complain about being a broadcaster. They want to skip over those steps. They want to make complaints. I don't have no friends, Facebook friends I can send a message to. You know, you will never ever succeed if you sit back and complain about everything you are doing. So I asked the question, what was the reason you came in the Billion Coin? What was your expectation? So I'm gonna go with some panelists right now. You know, I have I have a new panelist that I want to talk. He came on first, and that Mr. Peter. Mr. Peter, could you come on, please, and tell our people where you're from, and just tell me what you think about what I'm talking about. What was your expectation? You came in the Billion Coin, and how you believe that what we should be focused on. How you doing, sir? Just unmute yourself. When a person are in another organization and follow their system. Okay, what you gotta do? You gotta mute the YouTube link. You gotta mute the YouTube link, and then I can hear you. This is one thing he was saying.
Yeah.
A lot of us.
Yeah.
I've been living with me.
You are asking about my expectation when coming to TBC.
Yeah, where are you from first, sir?
From Nairobi, Kenya, East Africa.
Nairobi, East Africa?
Yes.
Oh, okay, thank you. This is pleasant. I never had someone from your, this is excellent. This is a great live broadcast. Got a new person. Thank you, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't get your question very well. You're asking my expectation coming to TBC.
Yes.
Okay. First, I was introduced by a friend, and when he explained about TBC, what is all about TBC, and I saw it's an opportunity of me working together with the community and be able to impact others and help others to come.
Excuse me, sir. Could you, before you go on, you got to go and mute yourself on the other YouTube, on the YouTube link. That YouTube, just mute it. It's on the top left-hand side. Just mute that, and then I can hear you.
Oh. All right. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So I came and was able to understand what TBC is all about. Mm-hmm. And I was interested to be part of the community who are growing together and help poverty. So that's why I came into TBC, and I've learned a lot from TBC.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Do you believe in our? Do you believe? I read the mission statement, and I talked about that picture that was there. It was actually a video, but it showed a picture for you. If I started, then it started. But I just want to see people to see that picture.
Yes.
Do you understand what we're doing? What we're trying to do? Do you understand our mission, sir?
Yes, I understand the mission statement, and the mission statement is very clear, as you had read, that it's about it's actually delivering people from misery and also from poverty, the low living situation. As I've seen on that picture, it's a deplorable situation whereby you find even the situation, the housing system, maybe the way people are living there, they are living in a very miserable conditions, whereby you can find that maybe in terms of getting meals, they are not getting enough. Or also, you can see in that picture there is kind of sewage, which means even their health situation is also at a deplorable state. So yes, the way TBC is coming now is coming to help the people to come out of that situation. So I believe in the mission statement of TBC.
Exactly, exactly. Because when you see a picture of that magnitude and you see water lying all around, then it's also
yeah,
a health concern because
yes,
people can't live like that. You know, there's no clean water anywhere. That may be the lack of
right,
food,
right,
not maybe lack of medicine. Therefore,
very right,
that fatalities happen. So,
right,
sir, I really want to thank you so much what you just offered because you got it, you have it, you know what you're doing. You keep believing in that,
yes,
keep learning. Um,
yeah,
you know, if you don't have a great mentor that's working with you, Randy, myself are
yes,
here. If you're not
yeah,
cash flowing, I ask you to go to tbcrandy.com and it's
yeah,
only $10 per week. And any type of the only
yeah,
payment he takes is cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Litecoin. But from
yes,
Monday through Thursday, I mean, I'm telling you all this. I'm telling you that people in his class are making at least $100 a day and more. I mean, some people, one
yes,
person made like $1,200 in 1 week. I mean, it's happening.
right,
He'll show you exactly what he's done to have like
right,
$1,000 days in TBC at times. So,
right,
but well, let me say something to all of you. When you're trying to create cash flow for yourself and your family, the whole idea is one is to be an example for those people that you're going to help later, like the people in that picture.
yes,
You know, as you bring them in the community, you would be to better teach them how to cash flow. They're thus
right,
lifting them out of the misery, out of
yeah,
that lifestyle. And then
right,
so they can now see what abundance really is and prosperity really is.
exactly.
Okay. Thank you so much, Peter. I'm gonna go to Mr. Israel right now. Mr. Israel, I
And
know that when I see Mr. Israel just sitting there listening, I know he's like a sponge right now. He's just absorbing so much. So, Mr. Israel, let me ask you a question. I'm gonna put people on the spot today. Okay. First, what was your expectation when you came into Billion Coin, and what do you believe? Do you believe in our mission? Go ahead, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your nice broadcast today. And this is a
Mm-hmm.
very important broadcast, I think. And I wish our all the viewer, everybody, thank you. And here our panelist is the big leader. I am a student only. Everybody, thanks and hi. So, sir, our goal and our mission, it's my concept. Can you give me some little time more than I say something, I explain something?
Sure, go ahead. Just take the time you need. Go ahead.
Okay, sir. Okay, this is the mind. When I kids like going to school, two, class three, then I saw so many poor people. They have no shoes, they have no shirt. Every month I give my shoes, I give my shirt, because I feel their struggle, and that pain always feeling me, paining me, my mind always paining me. And I see, I see you show some um, destroy house, the struggle people. And I promise here, when I joined the TBC community, I promise myself this all the coin, all the tingle, I distribute my 99%. I
Mm-hmm.
distribute. It's my promise. It's my self promise. And sir, somebody asked me, cryptocurrency. What is the cryptocurrency? I explain in cryptocurrency is like this. So there will, why the cryptocurrency not like this money? See, like this money. Why like this paper money? Why not we are touch? We are not see the eyes, and all cryptocurrency is market based, and we are exchange like this. So then I answer him, just wait. I answer him, just wait. You know, sir, when a rose flower, I explain TBC is like a rose. Rose flower, you see rose flower? Yes, I see. See the rose flower first growing small green color, then after pink color or rose color. So when this totally flower is open, then you can smell the rose. Otherwise, when the flower is small, there is you smell nothing. That is the TBC, the smell. This is smell coming when our TBC community 1 billion people, and you can smell the beautiful smell. Because hidden, the banana when grow its color is blue, green, but banana is when matured, his banana color is yellow. That is hidden. That is hidden. That's why I say him, when the matured flower, when our TBC platform total matured and total our global our mission 1 billion people is complete, then you can take a smell and you can feel happy. That's today 1% we discuss. And one thing, sir, again I say you, this is my personal promise. When I came here in this platform, this Wali concept, I see this mission and vision exactly nice and Wali concept. So I am here. I promise myself, admin give us so many way. Admin give us broadcasting, and we watch for send button meeting. We collect TBC and we struck TBC. This struck and collect TBC for the struggle people, because we are distributor. We are not promoter. Not for me only. Not for me only. This TBC I'm stocking. Admin give us. We are just deposit. We are just deposit and waiting for the end of the system. We are waiting the time. Time will say, when time is covered. We have 1 billion people. Then our coin is value every day grow up, and then we are go the struggle people, homeless people, medicineless people, houseless people. We can help. This is my opinion, sir. Please.
Well, excellent, excellent. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Well said. Well said. Okay, let's go to my friend Mr. Femi, TBC Revolution. Are you there, sir? Femi, are you there?
Yes, I am. How are you, Stephen?
I'm doing good, doing good. Good. It's always great to have you.
Yeah.
You know, I want to ask you, now I got a question. I'm going to kind of put you on this. I'm putting everybody on the spot today, because I got to ask this question, because I know I'm going to hear some great things. That's why I'm asking it. That's the only reason I'm doing it. The only reason I'm putting you on the spot, because I think a lot of you. Okay. First, what was your reason for joining the Billion Coin? And be honest with me. If it was something else then, and you see something else now, whatever it is, and give us what you think your feeling about our mission. Go ahead.
I just wanted to say hi to everybody on the panel, Israq, Peter, and I think Mr. Ruiz Okano. I hope I got your name. Basically, to be very truthful, the reason why I'm going to use the word initially, joined TBC was because of the money. And prior to joining TBC, I was doing a lot of online programs. I was making a lot of money, and I was also losing a lot of money. So the TBC idea, came up, and it was like my answer to recovering my losses. And yes, initially I was able to, take my knowledge of the public, the way you gamble your money in the public sector. I was able to bring it into TBC for a while, but it was very difficult because the systems were different. Then after a whole lot of learning, a whole lot of studying the blog, I grew up.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up, and yeah, and now understand what TBC is for. And it's not a selfish, all the other systems that exist out there, they have this selfish element attached to them. But for TBC, it gives you that avenue to be so selfless, to help others, to have a community, to love, to share, to educate, to interact. So all the good things that can come, that hasn't come with any program. And that's why, and that's the growing up part of TBC. And then the mission, I totally support the mission. Why? Because, well, if you look at where you are coming from or where you are now, let's talk about the public system, the monetary system. You realize that you've been scammed all your life.
Yes.
You've been defrauded all your life, and then when the truth comes out, and then you see, and then you apply what you see, you wake up, and then you realize that why are these things happening? And then you understand why TBC is trying to, we are not going against the system, but we are trying to give you a substitute, a way out, just something by the side, so that you don't continue a life of constantly being defrauded. I'm using a very strong word,
Yes.
but it's the truth.
Is the truth.
The value of the Nixon. Nixon was the one that removed the gold backing from President Nixon. Removed the gold backing from the dollar, and since then the dollar has just been thin air. It's just air. It's
Going
just
down.
digits on it.
Going down.
Yeah, they're just digits on the computer. If someone, the TBC admin said at a point, if the powers that be want to fund the project, all they do is they just type in the figures and they send it. It's not tied to anything. It's just air. And then the value, because of the way it is, the value keeps going down. So whatever you have now in your in fiat, in the next 5 years or 10 years, it would have lost so much value. So what kind of, that's a terrible system to be in. So one thing I know is, a lot of people that come into the community, we need to be very truthful with ourselves. We come in for the money. But that is coming in as a baby. You're coming in as a baby. You don't really understand the way the world is, the TBC world is. But with time, with a lot of support, you grow up, and then you see the big picture. There's still a lot of babies in the community. Fine, it's okay to be a baby. Nobody is saying it's bad to be a baby, but don't stay too long being a baby. You need to grow up.
Yep.
Most of the broadcasters, most of the people that are on this panel, and a whole lot of people in the community, they are growing up gradually. Yep. They are growing up. But those that have chosen not to grow up and remain babies are the ones that cry. They cry babies.
And they're the ones that complain too.
Yeah. So feed me, feed me, feed me, feed me milk. You have to grow up. So that's my take.
Thank you so much. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Always excellent. Gosh, I tell you. You know, I promote him so on my broadcast, and I say it every time he's here, every time I see him in the chat. If y'all don't support this brother, in fact, the day is Wednesday. He's got a live broadcast, and not too long from now. Y'all need to come to his broadcast, because his subject matter, some people never even touch. You hear what I say? Never even talk about. And he's the one person in the community that talks about subjects that people are afraid to deal with, because they're afraid to go to that next level of mindset. A lot of his subject matters about how we think and what we say out our mouth. Oh, he's great. Y'all need to support him. Subscribe to his YouTube channel, TBC Revolution. Okay. And okay, now let's go. Thank you, Femi. Let's go to Mr. Reyes. Mr. Reyes, what I'm gonna ask you a question, sir. I'm gonna put you on a little spot, but it's a great thing. The first question is, what was your reason to joining the Billion Coin, and tell me about how you feel about our mission.
Thank you, Mr. Stephen Coffey, to invite me to talk something about the TBC. Why I'm coming from this platform, why I'm joining this platform. You see, my goal, my dream is everybody on this planet will be happy, will be loved. Nobody has no problem for the hunger, no war, no any pollution, no any dirty politics, no dirty things. But why I have grown up in my third world country. I saw there's so many people that dying in the street. They don't have enough food to feeding themselves. Sleeping in the street when it's winter, they don't have any warm clothes to save from the cold. They're suffering the illness. But so many people, they're watching, they're looking, then pass away. Why the people they ignore? They ignore the people. But so many times I give them my my sweater, my warm clothes, and to help to these people. But today I came in this TBC, the platform, that I got this opportunity to help these people. You see, from the beginning of this world, we are the human being. We are everybody who avoid these people, who are killing the people. We are the criminal. So why are we making the weapon? For what?
For what?
For what? Why making the war? For what? I want to make war. I want to make war against hunger, against illness, against the poor situation. How many people are dying without food, without medicine, without education? We are making the weapons. We are building very tall building like Burj Al Khalifa and so and so. But see these people. They don't want this type of Burj Al Khalifa. They don't want the luxurious life. They want only for food. Only what is the lowest the things. I mean, this food, shelter, and clothes, and so and so.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want billion. I don't want this a lot of gold. Lot of no. I don't want. I want to happy. I want to see they will be happy.
Mm-hmm.
We are killing each other. One ordnance factory. They're building one bullet. I'm thinking that bullet is my name is there. The written my name is.
Mm-hmm.
What happened after the war? After the war passed. Well, how many countries are involved in the war? Who was the survivor?
Mm-hmm.
Like me, the people. I am just ordinary. This is as very, very ordinary people. I am the very, very ordinary people.
Mm-hmm.
We are making the atom bomb and so hydrogen bomb. Nothing. I don't know how many type of this dangerous weapon they're building. This they are making this in a factory. They're making. So my opinions. Okay. What's it called? Philosophy is okay. On bread, you make it piece of them. What I need to feed myself. And to the rest of them, give these people.
Mm-hmm.
This is the TBC. I came here, I saw these people, they're talking about this humanity. The people, they're talking about this, the right things, right way. So that's why I'm came this TBC platform. I'm joining this platform. Today, see these people, what are doing this. The rich people, I mean. They're going in casino. The millions of dollars the one night. They're wasting just like a piece of paper. They burn it. They're throwing it. And you see the next door. All the people they're surviving. Look, this planet is my home. I have to save this planet. This is my duty.
Right.
How many people think about this? Most of the people are thinking that okay, earn money. What they happen when they die? The people who I will die one day.
Mm-hmm.
What I'll take? Nothing. Not even 1 cent. 1 cent of because on the last 1 grain of gold also I cannot take.
Mm-hmm.
What is the Dr. Martin Luther said? The great Alexander, when he was died, his coffin, he said that, okay, when I will die, show my hand, 2 hands, out of the coffin. The whole world will see when I was after death, what I take.
Mm-hmm.
Look, we have to think about this. This is the point. We have to concentration this point. What we are doing. Last 10 years ago or 9 years ago, when the finance crisis was gone, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah, I
time,
remember.
yes. What happened? Still, so many countries was nothing. They had the young people, they're jobless. They don't have any future.
Mm-mm. A lot of money was lost back then too. A lot of money all over the world.
Yes, yes.
And lost their life savings. A lot of people.
Yeah. So many people was died. There so many people they lost everything after the suicide.
And the suicide rate went up too. Yes.
Who are the suffering? Man, we are suffering. We are suffering. We have the one of the species in this planet. We are making trouble. We are suffering this trouble. We are profiting from this trouble. Some people come richer than rich. And some people poor and poor, poor and poor. Our money is no purchasing power today. How many people they are earn this $1? Less than $1, so many people that they're earning a day.
What you're saying is so on point. You know, I admire what you're saying, and everyone that's on this panel is saying today.
This is very painful. This is very horrible thing is going on.
Hello, Stephen.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry.
No
I just want to appreciate Riaz for what he's saying, and how many people have so much love and passion for humanity. Talk about these things. We need to talk about these things. You know, it's that's why I said, I grew up in TBC. It's something that had always been back on my mind. I always say it. I try to say it in my broadcast. You don't have to look too far to see how terrible the world is, especially for me in Nigeria. All I need to do is just step out of my gate and I will meet 10 people that are in poverty.
Wow. Did y'all hear that?
People, I don't need to go too far. And most of these people, they don't even have a roof over their head, or they don't even have the next meal, or they don't know where the next meal is going to come from. They just forget paying for their children to go to school. Just forget it. It's not part of the plan.
Wow.
So do you love humanity enough to want to talk about these things? These are the things we need to talk about. This is why when we talk about cash flow, we're not talking about cash flow for ourselves. It's also, we are part of the cash flow, but the essence of cash flow is to teach that person I see, that person, if it's possible, to teach, if that person has enough is savvy enough to know how to use TBC, is to talk to that person I see every day I step out of my house, so that the person can earn at least $100 to get him or her out of that situation. And if they are not literate enough, if they don't have an education, if they cannot go through the process of cash flow just the same way, I want to make enough money, as a community, I make money, a lot of people, and then we come together and improve things for everyone.
Yes.
Build schools, fund healthcare, create energy for everyone to use. Get all those kids away from off the streets. Poverty is what causes prostitution.
Causes crime, all kind of crime.
Poverty is what causes trafficking, human trafficking. Poverty it's evident. It's so real. You can touch it. You can touch poverty. So this is why, and just the same way Riaz has said, do you love humanity enough to want to talk about and do something about this? I'm not even saying you should try to go and do it for someone else in another country or another state. Go step outside your house, step outside your building, or people even within your house, and try to solve their poverty. And then the only way you can do that is to solve your own poverty. Because how will you get someone out of poverty if you yourself cannot even feed yourself?
Exactly.
That is the essence of the cash flow system, which is a trainer. You are a trainer. You are training trainers to train other people, and then it's a ripple effect. It's a chain reaction. It keeps going.
Yes, it
going
is.
and
That's
going.
what it is.
We
Chain
need to
reaction.
talk about this, and I'm just want to say thank you for Riaz for bringing it up, because if you don't talk about these things in your broadcasts, or you try to point it out even when you're talking to people in TBC, then what are you really doing in TBC? Is it a selfish agenda, or are you trying to solve a problem? You solve your own problem, and then you'll be able to solve other people's problems.
Because these are the issues people have.
Yes, all I need to do is step out from where I'm living, and I can already count 10 people that I meet and I see every single day in poverty.
Wow.
So thank you, Stephen.
Wow.
Thank you,
I tell you,
Riaz.
this has been an awesome broadcast because of this panel and the things I'm reading in the chat area. I mean, this has been awesome. Awesome. Yeah, you know, I just love you guys. You know, the people here. Y'all center right on the things that we should be discussing. Thank you, Riaz. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Ishrak. Thank you, Femi. Thank you for what you're doing, what you have said today. I'm glad that I brought up a question. I'm glad I put you on the spot to bring out the emotion that y'all have and the things you feel, because those are the things that we are hesitant to discuss. And if we do discuss those things, because guess what? These are the problems that people are having. So I'm gonna could y'all mute yourself, please? Because I'm hearing an echo. Okay. What I want to say is I want to thank all our panelists for the excellent words to give all of us in our community. I want to thank everyone in our chat for all the positive words. This has been a very great live broadcast, in my opinion. One of I'll say our best. I won't say my best, our best. So, and I'm going to post it in the testimony page. I hope it actually get on the blog because it was a great one. Randy had a great one today. I had a great one. I'm sure, Femi, you're going to have a great one in a few minutes. There's some great broadcasts today out here. People are doing a wonderful job today. I mean, like today, people took it to another level in their broadcast today. That's what it seems like. And maybe this is like a broadcaster's day, you know, because the way people are really coming out. But put those same energy, that same energy, in teaching people the platform that admin have put forth, the Fast Start system, the 3 campaigns. Teach them everything. Soon as they get that free gift, then it's on then. That free gift is it's like a teaser. That's all it is, to get you in it. Then it's time the learning process starts. Okay? Thank you so much, everyone on the panel. Thank you all for being in the chat area. This concludes our live broadcast today. Make sure you support Femi for his live broadcast today. And it's been a great one. Thank you again. And thank you, my little one, Kayla, and my loved one that always supports me. Thank you so much for being here. I will be back and see you all tomorrow around the same time. Y'all have a nice one. Bye-bye.